It has been 11 days since the UP highway horror shook the nation's conscience. A family brutally assaulted and looted on the infamous Jewar Bulandshahr road by 6 brutes.
It has been 11 days and the Jewar victims continue their fight for justice, and so far not even one arrest has been made in this case. The police say that the investigation is underway and they are very close to nabbing the culprits, but so far nothing really has been done in this case. The women of the family tried to commit suicide yesterday because they feel that the police inaction is forcing them to take such an extreme step, and they say that if this continues and no arrest is made in this case, then they will self-immolate themselves outside the police station in Jewar.
For the family, the nightmare didn't end at the highway. They are now left fighting the system. And as the days pass by, they say their fight for justice is getting hard to cope with.
ना ही तो मुल्जिम हाथ में आए और ना ही हमें कोई हक मिला है। बस हमने सोचा और हमारे छोटे छोटे भाई बच्चे खाना को मांगे, क्या करेंगे, कहाँ से खिलाएंगे, कहाँ से पिलाएंगे। हमने सोचा अपनी जान ही खो दें।
कल को कोई घटना हमारी हो जाती है घर के अंदर, कहाँ तक हम अपनी लेडीज़ों को देखभाल रखेंगे। और जी कल को कोई घटना होती है तो उसके गुनहगार कौन होंगे? सीएम होगा।
Mirror now has been tracking the case from day one. After the victim's attempted suicide, the sub-divisional magistrate of Jewar, Shubhi Kakan, met the family. But when we asked her about the status of the case, we couldn't get any answers.
Ma'am, the family has been time and again since day one, since the day this incident happened, have been demanding nothing but justice. And don't you think the justice has been clearly evading the entire family, because it's been 11 days and not even a single arrest has been made in this case?
This matter pertains to police department, so they are doing their best as far as my knowledge is concerned, and we will come to the conclusion as early as possible.
The family has been running from pillar to post, from one police inspector to another, even meeting the chief minister. But they say their cries have been falling on deaf ears. As lawlessness visibly remains the biggest challenge for the UP government, we ask, why are the police and the government not doing their job and trying to justify their inaction? Mirror Now report.
It has been 11 days since armed robbers attacked a family of 8 on the Jewar highway. Just to put this into perspective for the people across the country, this is just outside of Greater Noida. This is not interior part of the country. This is just when you drive out of Delhi into Noida, into Greater Noida, just outside of there. There was a family of 8 people, 4 women and 4 men who were on the highway. Think back, ladies, to the last time you were in a car on the highway, assuming that because there was a male family member with you, that you were safe. Maybe it was your dad, or it was your husband or your brother. In this case, there were 4, perhaps all 4, dad, husband, brother, in the car with these 4 women. The front 2 tires of the car bursted. They got out of the car. They had to call for help because they only had 1 spare tire. These robbers showed up from the dark. They shot one of the men, killing him instantly, point blank. They allegedly dragged the 4 women into the bushes where they gang raped them. They beat up the rest of the men, they robbed them, and then they fled. That was 11 days ago. The police are yet to make a single arrest, not one. In the meantime, what the police has done is held press conferences about how there was no rape. Our question remains the same. There was a murder, there was robbery, there was assault. And there were 7 eyewitnesses. Why haven't you made a single arrest? The reason why we are bringing this up one more time is not just because 11 days have passed, but because one of the victims who lost her husband that day attempted to kill herself out of desperation because she felt she could not live any longer. This is after various people in the state government, including the Chief Minister himself, have assured them action. No arrest has been made. What will this family need to do to get justice? Why is the police dragging its feet? Who is it protecting? And now we'll take the question further and ask who is the state government protecting in this particular case. And I want you to realize that we are not making light of this situation. We have a reporter on the ground right now, live, speaking to the family. My reporter Apurva is on the ground, and I want to go over to Apurva as she meets and speaks to those family members. I want everyone on the panel and everyone watching across the country to listen to what these family members have to say. Apurva spent the day with them. Apurva, what level of desperation are we talking about right now? Please tell us and put the family members on the screen so they can tell us what they're going through.
Absolutely, Faye. The situation is extremely grim. We have been with the family members since morning, and all they are demanding right now is justice. Let me go across to the family members here who have just met the circle officer here in Jewar, saying that they have received some kind of assurance. But as always, it is just assurance after assurance. आप बताइए किस तरीके के आपको आश्वासन दिए गए? आप अभी पुलिस से मिल के आए, किस तरीके के आपको आश्वासन दिए गए हैं?
पुलिस ने तो हमें ये कह दिया, तुम हम पे विश्वास करो, हम आपको मुलजिम ला के देंगे। हम ये नहीं चाहते बेगुनाह कोई जावे, गुनहगार जाना चाहिए। तो हमारी भी यही मांग है, हमें गुनहगार चाहिए, बेगुनाह नहीं चाहिए।
तो आप बताइए, जैसा कि 11 दिन हो चुके हैं, फिलहाल एक भी इंसान पकड़ा नहीं गया उन 6 जन में से। आपने हमको ये भी बताया कि बहुत सारे लोगों को पुलिस ने डिटेन किया है, लेकिन आपको अभी तक एक को भी आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए नहीं बुलाया गया है।
नहीं, अभी नहीं बुलाया।
क्या आपने इस चीज को पुलिस के सामने रखा?
हाँ, मतलब ये जो बात की, हमें फ़ोटो दिखाए इन्होंने, तो मैंने क्या फ़ोटो बन के दिन में दिखाना, अब फ़ोटो में हमें जांच नहीं पड़ रही।
आप बताइए किस तरीके से आपको पुलिस ने बताया गया है कि जैसे 11 दिन हो गए, क्या मांगे रखी आपने पुलिस के सामने?
हमारी मांगे थी यही थी, हमें तो इंसाफ मिले और सच्चा इंसाफ मिले। अब जो भी कुछ है, हमें पुलिस वाले बस यही कहते हैं उनने कि आप बेचिंता मत रहो, ऐसा जो भी कुछ होगा बड़ी अच्छी तरीके से होगा।
क्या आपको पुलिस की बातों में कोई भी भरोसा है? आपने देखा कि कैसे घर की औरतों ने बेबस होके उन्होंने आत्महत्या करने की कोशिश की है। क्या आपको कुछ भी भरोसा आ रहा है पुलिस की बातों से?
अभी कुछ भी ऐसा 12-13 दिन हो चुके, आज खत्म हुए। औरतों ने यही विश्वास करते हुए डेली हम आते भी हैं, जाते भी हैं, कोई भी आने जाने वाले भी लगे रहते हैं, यही पूछते हैं हमसे क्या हुआ क्या नहीं हुआ। हम पुलिस वाले पूछते हैं, यही कहते हैं आप शांतिपूर्वक बैठे रहिए, आप हम पर विश्वास रखिए, मुलजिम हम असली ही ला के देंगे, बाकी हम किसी गैर को तो कैसे ही पकड़ किसी को फंसा दें, और हम ऐसा नहीं चाहते। हम भी ये चाहते हैं कि असली मुलजिम ही पकड़ा जाए।
आप बताइए, आप उस दिन वारदात के दिन आप गाड़ी चला रहे थे, किस तरीके से वो पूरा हादसा आपने पुलिस को बताया गया है, किस तरीके के आपको आश्वासन दिए गए हैं? आप वहाँ थे वारदात के दिन?
जी हाँ, मैं ड्राइवर हूँ।
हाँ,
तो यानी यहाँ से जिस टाइम हम चले थे तो साबोता क्रॉस करने के बाद में टायर में जो अगला पिछले दोनों टायर बैठ गए। वहाँ से बैठने के बाद में हमने स्टेपनी निकाली और ये शफीक भाई ने फ़ोन करा गाड़ी मालिक के पास में कि भाई ऐसे बात हो गई, हमारे दोनों के टायर पंचर हो गए हैं, कोई बाइक का इंतज़ाम कर लो या स्टेपनी का इंतज़ाम कर लीजिए।
जैसा कि उस दिन आपने हमें बताया था कि उन दुष्कर्म लोगों ने बहुत सारी औरतों के साथ बलात्कार करने की कोशिश की, और यही बात आपने पुलिस के सामने भी रखी, जो उन्होंने पहले मेडिकल रिपोर्ट में एकदम इनकार कर दिया है। क्या आपने इस बात को पुलिस के सामने आज फिर रखा?
जी रखा है सर।
क्या बोला उन्होंने?
उन्होंने बोला कि अभी इलाहाबाद वाली जो रिपोर्ट आएगी उससे जाहिर होगा कि ये है या नहीं है।
76 ही
और
176 ही जो महिलाओं के साथ में गलत काम हुआ है वही चार्जशीट बन के जाएंगी और इसी थाने से ही केस चलेगा। ये हमारे साथ हैं। अगर हालांकि 11-12 दिन हो गए, अब तक तो हत्यारे सामने होते हैं, लेकिन इनकी ढील रही है। अब फिर विश्वास से कराया जाता, क्या करें, हम सीधे साधे गरीब आदमी हैं, कमज़ोर लोग हैं, विश्वास से कराया जाता, वरना बस की तो हमारे बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन कानून हाथ में लेना नहीं चाहते हम। उन्होंने जैसा उन्होंने जुल्म करा राक्षस उन्होंने तो कैले के लिए सजा मिली है जालिमों।
Right, there you have it. These are the kind of words that we're getting from the family members here who have nothing but assurance. That's all they have.
Apurva, I also want you to ask them this. They did meet, a few members of the family met with the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh himself. They were assured justice. This was a few days ago when we carried the story on the channel. How do they feel about the fact that they've reached right now the top of the pyramid in terms of law and order in the state, but they haven't seen any change on the ground.
राइट जैसा कि चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब से भी मुलाकात हुई है, क्या आपको उनकी बातों पे कुछ भी उन्होंने जिस तरीके के आश्वासन दिए, क्या लगता है आपको उनके आश्वासनों का कुछ भी यहाँ पे फ़ायदा हो पा रहा है यहाँ पे पुलिस फोर्स में?
हमारे पिताजी गए वहाँ पर, उनको यही किया कि तुम घबराना, तो पुलिस प्रशासन भी थी वहाँ पर, उनको धमकाया ना जल्दी से जल्दी इस केस को जल्दी से जल्दी खोलना चाहिए। और जैसा भी महिलाओं के साथ जो कुछ हुआ है, ये हम भी लगा लो तो कर इसकी जो है चार्जशीट जैसे आएगी बनेगी, इस तरीके की महिलाओं के बारे में कुछ उन्होंने कहा, कुछ वैसा सब कुछ समझाने वाली बातें करी हमारे पिताजी से।
और किस तरीके के आपने उनके सामने डिमांड्स रखे कि आपको क्या चाहिए? आपने चीफ मिनिस्टर के सामने क्या क्या डिमांडें रखे हैं?
डिमांड हमने यही रखी जी, समय पहले हमें इंसाफ चाहिए और मुलजिम जो असली है वो पकड़ा जाए, उससे सजाए मौत हमारे सामने उसमें गोली मारी जाए, जैसा उन्होंने हमारे साथ में सलूक किया है, और कानूनी तौर से इनकी मदद करी जाए, जो मरने वाले की और महिलाओं की। इनसे गया तो उन्होंने जैसा इनको समझाया बता दिया था उनको, जो भी करा।
Right, there you have it. That's what they feel, that the Chief Minister's assurances have not really been very fruitful so far, because so far no arrests have been made. There's just been assurance after assurance, even after meeting the Chief Minister, despite him cracking a whip on the kind of investigation, the snarl investigation that is happening in this case. Back to you.
All right, Apurva, many thanks for bringing us those voices there from the ground. Apurva is in Jewar in UP, where the victims' families continue to demand justice that continues to evade them. What is wrong in Uttar Pradesh that even the Chief Minister's voice has not made a difference to the people on the ground? I want to welcome my panel right now as we talk about what should be done, because the promises that we have received on the ground and on this show have made zero difference to this case. We've had someone attempt to kill herself out of desperation over police inaction. Why isn't there a louder cry? Why isn't there more worry? Why isn't there more shuffling of feet on the ground to get to the bottom of this case? Joining me on the show, Ashwini Upadhyay is the leader of BJP in Uttar Pradesh. Priyanka Chaturvedi, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Yogita Bayana, social activist who spends a lot of time in Uttar Pradesh. Anuja Kapoor, lawyer, criminal psychologist and social activist. Swapnil Kothari, senior lawyer in Mumbai. Uday Sahai is the former DCP, Delhi Police. And Trupti Desai is an Indian gender equality activist. I welcome all of you. I welcome all of you to this conversation. Yogita Bayana, this unfortunately is a repetitive truth about the state of UP. 11 days and a victim trying to kill herself.
There's nothing new we are hearing. There are only two options: whether police is incompetent or they are not willing to do it deliberately. In both the cases, they should be thrown out. The garbage should be cleared. This is the emergency situation on women's safety, and I think Chief Minister, rather than just bossing around and telling them what to do, should clear the garbage. He should say that if you don't arrest, I'll be throwing you out, rather than doing the reforms within and just exchanging these bunch of jokers within the state, sending them one place to another will not make any difference. We need serious police reforms. And I think more than police reform, what I personally see, where we are standing right now, where every day we are hearing such heinous crimes are happening against women, I think we need political reforms now. We are done with police reform will automatically happen. If the mindset of our politicians change, they can only bring in police reform, they can bring in judicial reform. I think these political bunch of jokers first need to change themselves. Then only I think things will change. And I'm really...
what do you mean by political bunch of jokers, Yogita? What do you mean? Tell us what you mean by the politicians need to change themselves.
Definitely, they don't have any willpower. They don't want to do anything. They don't do any deliberation. They don't call experts. They don't even talk about it. They just boss around. They just say, this has to be sorted out. How will that sort it out? On ground, how things will change, Faye? Unless they don't do deliberation, they don't exchange ideas, they don't ask for suggestion. How to bring women's safety? Women's safety is not like a low-hanging carrot. It's something we need to deliver. We need to do something about it. We need to take some actions. So I think I'm sorry to use this language, but I have no other words because I'm totally feeling frustrated after seeing all these cases. I mean, cops themselves trying hands on girls, like, you know, he's trying to molest a girl in the police station. We need a corporate style policing. We need a corporate style politics. We need everything corporate style. Now this is an emergency situation for women's safety. We actually need a surgical strike.
Uday,
we are done with it now.
Uday Sahai is former DCP of the Delhi Police. Uday Sahai, this is obviously police in action. Is it even possible, Uday, that what we are seeing here is organized crime? There was an intention to rob. There was an intention to commit crime. 11 days later, the police has no clue. And I particularly take offense for when the police turns around and tells both victims and the media, do you want us to arrest someone innocent? Nobody wants you to arrest someone innocent. And this sort of justification should just not be allowed to the police anymore.
Well, that kind of statement is pretty shocking, because once you make a statement like that, there is a presumption that you do that actually when it comes to. And making a confession like that before the media itself is shocking to me, one. Number two, this case is very different because this is not an ordinary crime. A crime which is committed in an open place like this, it's called, open day serious crime, which amounts to violation of public order. And any police officer anywhere in the country would tell you that a public order situation is handled very differently, swiftly and effectively. In this case, 11 days have passed. How effective it is for everybody to see. And my views are no different.
Well, would you say, Uday Sahai, like Yogita Bayana said, it's not just police action, but perhaps action a little further up the ladder that's required in Uttar Pradesh right now?
No, what Ms. Bayana was saying, there was a sense, because what she's trying to say that the politicians get into a beautiful art of giving assurances, selling dreams, but they do not actually know how to guide, how to tell even the cops or the tantras under them to react in a situation like this. And that calls for experience. If you don't have experience, maybe you have some experts giving you that experience, and that itself requires for some kind of a, rejack, which is completely missing in this case.
Well, I want to bring in Ashwini Upadhyay of the BJP, who joins us right now. Ashwini Upadhyay, thank you for joining us. I have a very simple question for you. Last week, the Chief Minister met with this family himself and assured them action. No action has happened on the ground. Is there some sort of trouble here in the law and order system of Uttar Pradesh? Are we unable to keep tabs on our own police force?
No, first of all, I have full sympathy with this family, and as you already said, the Chief Minister met these survivors and assured that we will take the stern action against the perpetrators. But the fact is that in last 10-15 years, there are some very different type of atmosphere. So, but our government is committed to bring this perpetrators.
Why can't you just grab the criminals right now in this case?
No, I don't understand. Let me understand what you're saying, Ashwini Upadhyay, when you say there's some sort of different atmosphere being created in the last 10 years, which is why you have not been able to make arrests in the Jawar gang rape case. Please tell me, what is this atmosphere, and were you not aware of it when you ran for this election and made promises of women's safety?
Women's safety is definitely our agenda, definitely, no doubt, and we are doing this. But there are some, in last 15 years, there is nothing happened in UP like the police reform. Nothing. Everything was done in the political way. Police was, I don't like to comment that this is what happened in last 15 years, but the fact is that what our previous governments are supposed to do, they did not do. The fact is that today this happened, and our government is doing what we can do. We have
देखिए अश्विनी उपाध्याय, आपके चीफ मिनिस्टर बोल रहे हैं कि ये सब विरासत में मिला था, और आप बोल रहे हैं कि अब पिछले 15 साल के बारे में आपको बात नहीं करनी है, पिछले 10 दिन के बारे में बात करते हैं। जब से ये हादसा हुआ है, जब से ये बलात्कार हुई है, मर्डर हुई है रास्ते पे, आप कह रहे हैं कि पिछले 10 साल की वजह से आप एक केस को सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते?
नहीं,
चीफ मिनिस्टर की फोन कॉल से आपकी पुलिस फोर्स हिलती नहीं है।
अगर आप
चीफ मिनिस्टर की फोन कॉल करने से आपकी पुलिस फोर्स काम नहीं कर रही, तो फिर ये क्या हाल बना रखा है आप लोगों ने यूपी का? एक अरेस्ट भी नहीं हुआ, एक अरेस्ट भी नहीं हुआ। The family is telling us, अश्विनी उपाध्याय, कि उनको आइडेंटिफिकेशन के लिए भी नहीं बुलाया अभी तक। किन लोगों से पूछताछ कर रहे हैं वो भी नहीं बता रहे हमको। खुदकुशी करने चले गए वो विक्टिम।
देखिए पुलिस किस तरीके से जांच करती है, पुलिस ऑफिसर यहाँ बैठे हुए इस पैनल में पुलिस ऑफिसर बैठे हुए हैं, उनको पता है कि पुलिस किस तरीके से काम करती है। और हम लोग
जिस इस पैनल पे जो पुलिस ऑफिसर बैठे हैं उनका कहना है कि आपकी पुलिस काम कर ही नहीं रही है।
कहाँ ट्रेस कर रही है, कैसे?
उदय साहब आप बताइए कि पुलिस कैसे काम करती है और इस केस में क्या पुलिस काम कर रहे हैं? उदय साहब,
खैर मुझे उपाध्याय साहब को बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, सरकार की तरफ से बिल्कुल काम करती है
स्ट्रिक्ट।
नहीं, उदय जी को बोलने दीजिए, उदय साहब बोल रहे हैं। उदय प्लीज गो अहेड।
मैं ये कह रहा था कि उपाध्याय साहब को समझाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है कि पुलिस किस तरह काम करती है। इशू ये है कि आप सुपरवाइज कर रहे हैं पुलिस को, लेगेसी आपको मिली 15 साल की, मैं मानता हूँ, लेकिन ये भी सच है कि कंप्लीट पॉलिटिकल मैंडेट आपको मिला उस सिचुएशन को अनडू करने का। उस स्थिति में क्या आप ड्रामेटिकली कुछ डिफरेंट कर पा रहे हैं? अ सिचुएशन लाइक दिस, जहाँ पर पुलिस ऑफिसर कैमरा के सामने ये कहे कि मैं आपको असली ही दूंगा, क्या मतलब है? बाकी केसेस में क्या नकली वो देते हैं? इस तरह की बयानबाजी जो है वो अपने आप में प्रोफेशनलिज्म को दर्शाती है और उसको 15 साल का हवाला दे के आप ढक नहीं सकते। डू समथिंग डिफरेंट, समथिंग सर्जिकल, so that it creates an impact.
Priyanka Chaturvedi, are you buying Priyanka Chaturvedi the argument of विरासत में मिली हमें और हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते अभी?
लेकिन आपको समझना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ पे यूपी में कन्विक्शन रेट ओनली 10%, उत्तर प्रदेश का कन्विक्शन रेट 10% है। वो 10% क्यों है? आखिर केरला का और तमिलनाडु का कन्विक्शन रेट मोर देन 80% है, यूपी का 10% है। तो निश्चित रूप से हमें सोचना पड़ेगा। इसलिए पुलिस रिफॉर्म हमारी टॉप प्रायोरिटी है, क्योंकि हम जानते हैं कि
आप पुलिस रिफॉर्म बाद में कीजिए, पहले ये केस को सॉल्व कीजिए। प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी प्लीज गो अहेड। प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी।
See, okay, I was on a discussion before your debate on a similar issue where these anti-Romeo squads that the Uttar Pradesh government had initiated under the garb of empowering our women and keeping them safe and secure have been found in a sting operation actually using this as a tool to terrorize people and to seek extortion from people. Otherwise, they would be put behind bars under various sections of IPC Act. So this is what is happening in Uttar Pradesh. If you look at statistics, compare it to 2016 and 2017, there has been an 8-time rise over crimes against women as compared to the previous government. So if you talk about 15 years of misgovernance, I would want to ask the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson today, how would you justify the same happening, bigger numbers of rape crimes happening in Madhya Pradesh and states which is governed by Bharatiya Janata Party for over years? So here's the thing, I was very offended initially when one of the social activists called us political jokers. I happen to be a part of a political system, and yes, it is unfortunate, the anger, the agony of seeing things like this happen and nothing really changes. So things change, though parties change, the crimes do not change, the commitment towards the promise that they have made to the people do not change. So this is what we are talking about. Here is a party which spoke on this particular issue. They made this as a political issue. They sought votes from women in Uttar Pradesh on this particular issue. And when they turn around today and say that, hey, listen, because it has been happening for so many years, we can't do anything, I think you're doing gross injustice to the vote of the women who have entrusted you with that responsibility of keeping them safe and secure. So this is an absolute excuse. And when you talk about police reforms, you have been in power at the center for more than 3 years now. What initiative have you taken to even begin a discussion on this inside the parliament? So I find this unfortunate. I find this unfortunate. Stop accusing everyone. Start taking responsibility. You have been voted in for this. So start taking responsibility for inaction,
the thing about governments, past and present, is that they like to make these...
Do not allow your cops to say nothing like this has happened.
The thing about governments is they can make like large sweeping statements saying we're working on reform, we're doing this, we're doing that. Past governments, present governments, various political parties. Swapnil Kothari, we're just looking at one case. One gang rape, one murder, one robbery too many. If you cannot solve this one case, despite the chief minister having looked at it and made a phone call saying, I want this done as soon as possible, it means your system is broken. And you need to fix the system as soon as possible. Telling us that, yes, we're going to look at police reforms. That woman attempted to set herself on fire last night. She is not going to wait for your police reforms. Swapnil Kothari.
Yeah, the administrative apathy and the lack of political will has, eaten up at the very vitals of the state of Uttar Pradesh like a bunch of termites. Now, as far as this aspect is concerned, this particular rape case is concerned, and in fact it involves a murder also. Despite the intervention of the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh, this is not yielding enough fruits. Now, what I would recommend to the government of Uttar Pradesh is that, first of all, give the police a particular time frame, say 15 days or 20 days, within which you have to make an arrest. If you don't, suspend those police, rather dismiss those police officers. So not suspend, just dismiss it straight away. The DGP has the power to do that. And then also under the 311 of the Constitution, dismiss them. And under 166A of the IPC, file an FIR against them for inaction and dereliction of duty. That is the administrative aspects. Now, what I would recommend, given in the in Uttar Pradesh, now this was not some remote nook and cranny of the state. This was an open sort of a highway or somewhere close to that, where 4 people did this kind of a barbaric act. So what needs to be done is you patrol that area, and wherever the 4 people, in Uttar Pradesh, kind of specifically enact a legislation that the definition of unlawful assembly under IPC needs to be changed so as to, wherever more than 3 people gather in Uttar Pradesh, consider them as unlawful assembly and do a preventive arrest to see and ask them as to find out as to what's going on.
Let me point out that in August 2016, a mother and a daughter were gang raped in the same manner on the same road, and it was a local gang that was blamed. So this is a crime that happens on a regular basis. I want to bring in Anusha Kapoor. Anusha Kapoor, we're talking about this now for the 3rd time with 0 results. I am disheartened and disappointed with the police in Uttar Pradesh, and now disheartened and disappointed with the government in Uttar Pradesh, because in spite of reaching out to the government, it's made 0 difference to the ground, Anusha.
This is the problem which we're seeing. They're blaming each other and they're trying to gain a time. And I don't know why they're trying to gain a time. They're just keeping on blaming. And this blaming factor has resulted in the 0 victimology. The victims have started believing first, they have been accused that you are a liar. You know how big it is to understand firstly that the women's have been raped, and then you ask them that you prove that you are not been raped or you've been raped. Then they are asked to speak on that forum where the husband has already died, and then there is nothing to, there is no compensation. It's not about compensation, it's about moving on. They're not getting the closure. Are they thinking on that? What reform are they talking about? The reform is be human. This is the reform we need. It is not reform which we need a political level or a populist level. Why? What is the psyche of a politician? Why they want to become a politician? They want to become a politician so that they can have the policemen under their control. This is the psyche. And so they can give them a salute. The VVIP culture, the Z force. This is policemen. When they ask, because the way you look at a policeman is such a demeaning manner, why would they even do it? So the political people, when they come on power.
अश्विनी उपाध्याय, आप जवाब दे दीजिए. चीफ मिनिस्टर के फोन कॉल के बाद भी कोई अरेस्ट नहीं हुआ, क्यों?
पुलिस अपना काम कर रही है और पुलिस
अरे सर, हम यही बता रहे हैं आपको कि पुलिस अपना काम नहीं कर रही है. अगर पुलिस ने अपना काम किया होता तो अब तक अरेस्ट हुई होती. विक्टिम खुद बता रहे हैं कि वो दुखी है, पुलिस कोई काम नहीं कर रहे, पुलिस उनका मदद नहीं कर रहे. आप कैसे बोल सकते हो कि पुलिस अपना काम कर रहे हैं? आपके पास क्या सबूत है?
आप जरा इस मामले को समझिए. जरा आप जरा इस मामले को समझिए. पुलिस इसलिए काम कर रही है कि हमारी सरकार ने बहुत इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया हुआ है, चीफ मिनिस्टर ने इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया हुआ है.
मिस्टर उपाध्याय,
बात कर रही थी कि आप कहा गया कि नहीं कोई कंपनसेशन नहीं दिया, ऑलरेडी 5 लाख का कंपनसेशन दिया जा चुका है.
सर अगर आपकी गवर्नमेंट कल को नहीं बैठेगी या आपकी कल को गवर्नमेंट पावर में नहीं है तो मतलब पुलिस काम नहीं करेगी। मतलब जो पुलिस है, ये बात सही है ना कि इसका मतलब जो पुलिस है वो आप ही के अंडर काम करती है, पॉलिटिशियन के अंडर, उनकी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है। दिस इज व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से, राइट? एंड दैट इज व्हाट द पुलिस इज आल्सो प्रूविंग इट।
विक्टिम सुसाइड करने के बाद
Mr. Upadhyay, I have, couple of, you'd be surprised, Mr. Upadhyay, एक मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए। Mr. Upadhyay, आपकी बात मैं समझ गया, पुलिस अपनी काम कर रही है। वो, to counter that, I will tell you something. You would be surprised to know that there are rape videos which are being circulated in the state of Uttar. Just one second, Trupti, please.
कुछ वहाँ पे महिलाओं को न्याय नहीं मिलता है, गवर्नमेंट कुछ नहीं कर रही है, क्या पुलिस काम कर रही है? आज विक्टिम जो है वो सुसाइड कर रहा है।
Yeah, Trupti, just 1 second.
और फिर भी आप आज नहीं पुलिस क्या काम कर रही है? लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की सिचुएशन क्यों आई?
मिस्टर उपाध्याय,
स्टेट में एंटी रोमियो स्क्वाड स्थापन हुआ, ये क्या नौटंकी थी? वहां पे योगी जी ने आदेश देने के बाद भी वहां पे अरेस्ट नहीं हो रही है। महिलाएं बिल्कुल सुरक्षित है और होम मिनिस्ट्री क्या कर रही है? अगर पुलिस एक्शन नहीं ले रही है तो तुरंत
आप सुन लीजिए पहले अश्विनी उपाध्याय, तृप्ति देसाई की बात सुन लीजिए।
मिस्टर उपाध्याय
तुरंत सस्पेंड होना चाहिए, क्योंकि आज अगर विक्टिम को कुछ हो जाता है तो आप जिम्मेदारी लेते हैं या गवर्नमेंट जिम्मेदारी ले लेते हैं?
That's an excellent question. उसका जवाब दे दीजिए अश्विनी उपाध्याय, तृप्ति देसाई का जवाब दे दीजिए। अगर विक्टिम ने कल कुछ किया
हुआ है वो आवाज
जिम्मेदार कौन है?
मैं दुखी हूँ, मेरे यहाँ के जो मेरे ऊपर जिन्होंने अन्याय किया उनको अरेस्ट किया जाए, ऐसे भीख मांगनी पड़ रही है महिलाओं को। कौन से देश में रह रहे हैं हम? ये कौन से अच्छे दिन है महिलाओं के लिए?
नहीं भीख मांगने, बिल्कुल भीख मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिल्कुल भीख मांगने की जरूरत नहीं है। हमारी सरकार बिल्कुल मुस्तैदी से काम कर रही है।
बिल्कुल सरकार अच्छी तरह से
हम इसको लीपापोती नहीं करना चाहते, कोई पॉलिटिकल इंटरवेंशन नहीं है। पुलिस को पूरा फ्री हैंड दिया हुआ है इस पे काम करने के लिए, किसी भी तरीके का पॉलिटिकल इंटरवेंशन नहीं है। और
नहीं पॉलिटिक्स वगैरह
मैडम सुनिए,
ये महिलाओं के न्याय की बात है।
आज आप मुझे बात तो करने देंगे, आप ही बोलती रहेंगी। आप
सुसाइड करने की कोशिश की,
आप ही बोलेंगे, आप मुझे सुनेंगे भी जरा।
तो आप क्या बोलते हैं? आप
एक मिनट तृप्ति देसाई, एक मिनट, लेट अश्विनी उपाध्याय आंसर द क्वेश्चन। अश्विनी उपाध्याय,
लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की सिचुएशन वहाँ पे खड़ी है,
आप उसी बात को बार-बार रिपीट कर रहे हैं।
तृप्ति देसाई एक मिनट उनको जवाब देने दीजिए। तृप्ति देसाई, let him answer the question. Ashwini, please answer. I have the two questions that Trupti has asked. Question number 1: if the victim were to commit suicide tomorrow, who will take responsibility? Question number 2: you are telling us that there is something horribly wrong with the UP Police Department. You are also telling us that the police is doing their job. Please tell me which one it is.
अभी आपके डिबेट में बैठने से पहले मैंने नोएडा में बाकायदा पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट से बात किया, मैंने लखनऊ में बात किया। मुझे पता था कि ये डिबेट इसी मुद्दे पे, इसलिए आपके चैनल पे आने से पहले मैंने बात किया। बात करने के बाद मैं ये कह सकता हूँ आपको, अगले 2-3 दिन के अंदर इस पूरा मामला क्रैकडाउन होने वाला है। बिल्कुल पुलिस अपने लगभग उसमें पहुंच चुकी है, लेकिन क्या पुलिस कैसे काम कर रही है मुझे लगता है
मिस्टर उपाध्याय,
ये हमारे चैनल पे तीसरी डिबेट है इस केस को लेके, और जितने सारे बीजेपी के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स यहाँ पे आए, सारे बीजेपी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स ने हमें यही प्रॉमिस दिया कि अगले 1-2 दिन में ये केस सॉल्व किया जाएगा।
मिस्टर उपाध्याय, लेट मी टेल यू समथिंग, लेट मी जस्ट ब्रिंग इट टू योर अटेंशन।
विक्टिम का स्टेटमेंट, आप जरा विक्टिम का, अरे सुन तो लीजिए भाई साहब।
हाँ तो मैं सुन ही रहा हूँ,
बोलेंगे जरा मुझे भी,
मैं तो बोला ही नहीं हूँ अभी तक, मैंने तो बोला ही नहीं,
जा रहे हैं,
मैंने तो बोला ही नहीं है। अच्छा बोलिए, आप बोलिए पहले।
विक्टिम लगातार अपने स्टेटमेंट बदल रही है, विक्टिम लगातार अपने स्टेटमेंट बदल रही है।
I'm sorry, Mr. उपाध्याय, विक्टिम ब्लेमिंग, विक्टिम शेमिंग का काम आप मेरे पैनल पे मत कीजिए। ये विक्टिम शेमिंग और विक्टिम ब्लेमिंग का काम आप मेरे पैनल पे मत कीजिए। ये आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, ये आप गलत काम कर रहे हो। प्लीज,
आई थिंक आपको थोड़ा सा चेक कराना चाहिए। यू नो व्हाट यू आर टॉकिंग, यू आर चेंजिंग योर स्टेटमेंट।
पॉइंट आउट टू यू ऑल ऑफ द वुमेन ऑन द पैनल। एक मिनट अश्विनी उपाध्याय, बहुत सुन लिया हमने।
विक्टिम कुछ भी स्टेटमेंट दे,
our reporters have been in touch with those victims from day 1 till day 11. Their story has not changed. Priyanka Chaturvedi, victim shaming is the lowest form of politics, Priyanka Chaturvedi. This should just, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
और 2-3 दिन आपको चाहिए, और कोई घटना ऐसी हो रही है।
प्रियंका को जवाब दे दीजिए। एक मिनट, please don't all talk at the same time.
when you know,
अश्विनी जी एक मिनट, अश्विनी जी एक मिनट, दूसरों की बात भी सुन लीजिए, हमने सुन लिया आपकी
when you come and talk about women's safety and then you come and fall down to the levels of blaming the victim is not just unfortunate, it is unacceptable. Mr. Upadhyay, please allow me to speak.
और फिर से महिलाएं आपके पास आएंगी, फिर से न्याय मांगेंगी।
Mr. Upadhyay, please allow me to
speak. If this is coming from BJP spokesperson की महिलाएं अपना बयान बदल रही हैं, आप देख लीजिए केस का फेट क्या होने वाला है। फेट, what is going to be the fate of this case when this person is saying victim is changing his statement?
जांच करनी चाहिए, अरेस्ट करना चाहिए।
मैंने आपको क्या कहा? पुलिस का काम करने का एक तरीका है। पुलिस के काम, पुलिस
the moment you come into power, you change your colors.
पुलिस जो काम करती है वो CRPC के अकॉर्डिंग काम करती है।
One second, everybody calm down, everybody calm down, सब एक मिनट, अश्विनी उपाध्याय एक मिनट।
जो भी इस मामले में दोषी है उनको सजा दिलाएं।
अश्विनी उपाध्याय एक मिनट चुप हो जाइए, सुन तो लीजिए अश्विनी जी, सुन तो लीजिए अश्विनी जी। You keep saying how now this new government holds women in very high esteem. You can start by listening to the women who are talking. उनकी बात एक बार सुन लीजिए, और तो उनकी उतनी तो आपकी रिस्पेक्ट होनी चाहिए। Priyanka Chaturvedi, I'm going to go to all the women one by one. Priyanka Chaturvedi, this is the problem. If the representative of the government is questioning the victim and shaming the victim and blaming the victim, what do we expect the police to do?
No. I am not questioning.
सुन लीजिए, हमने आपका सारा we heard you out.
Classic case of blaming a victim and saying that her testimony.
I am not questioning it.
Please. She's been changing her testimony every day, and that is the reason why they haven't been able to close the case. This is extremely unfortunate, where you refuse to acknowledge your own responsibility and how you have failed to be responsible enough to apprehend these, these goons who did this to our women. And on the other hand, you're ending up shaming the women and you're victimizing the women and you're blaming the victims here. This is extremely unacceptable. Unacceptable when you take votes in the name of empowering women or safety of women. So I find this extremely unfortunate, and I think Mr. Upadhyay owes an apology not just to the panelists, women panelists here, but all the women of Uttar Pradesh, because
Mr. Ashwini Upadhyay, मुझे आपका politics नहीं सुनना है।
Even in the worst of
Ashwini Upadhyay, एक मिनट, I just want everybody to give me a minute. Everybody just give me a minute. Just 1 second. Priyanka, Ashwini, 1 second. Ashwini जी मेरी बात सुन लीजिए।
Everyone know what the Congress.
Ashwini जी मेरी बात सुन लीजिए।
How the Congress acted in the.
Ashwini जी मेरी बात सुन लीजिए।
How the.
Ashwini जी मेरी बात सुन लीजिए। अश्विनी जी मेरी बात सुन लीजिए। अश्विनी, listen to me. Listen to me. On this channel, 1 second.
Because of this.
On this channel, I don't care about your politics. I don't care which party you are from. You are Priyanka Chaturvedi, please.
It is unfortunate.
Priyanka Chaturvedi. Priyanka Chaturvedi. We do not, I repeat myself every night, do not care which party is in power. The elections, Mr. Upadhyay, are over. The elections are over and you are the government of the day. Which is why when someone gets gang raped, when there is a 50-year-old woman who gets dragged into the bushes on that road that you're looking at on your street, on the screen right now, and she gets raped by 4 men. Her husband is shot in front of her and she tries to commit suicide. When that happens in your state and you are the government, we will ask you the questions. That is what it means to win an election. That is what it means to form a government. That is what it means to get a majority vote. This is what it means. The elections, for heaven's sake, are over. Give up your politics. We don't care. Stop talking to us about the Congress. The Congress is not in power, so we don't care about the Congress anymore. You are in power. Tell me what you will do to solve this problem, and then tell me who is going to resign.
It's our responsibility.
Resign if there is no arrest in 2 days. I want a resignation of a minister. Give me a resignation of a minister in 2 days if there is no arrest. Give me, if you actually have that much confidence in your police, give me the name of one person in the government of Uttar Pradesh who will resign in 2 days because they were not able to assure justice to this family. Give me a name, and that is the only answer I want from you tonight.
Women's safety is the top priority of our government.
Rhetoric.
Women's safety is on the top priority of our government. Chief Minister met the families. Chief Minister assured every help. Compensation has already been given. And police is acting.
गया था।
We don't need your money. It is our money. It is our taxpayer money. You have done nothing great by giving them compensation. We want justice.
आप केवल 2 से 3 दिन का इंतजार करिए, पुलिस बिल्कुल अपने
अगर नहीं हुआ तो किसकी रेजिग्नेशन मिलेगी मिस्टर उपाध्याय? 2-3 दिन में अगर अरेस्ट नहीं हुआ तो क्या गारंटी है? कौन रिजाइन करेगा यूपी गवर्नमेंट में, मुझे बता दीजिए।
मिस्टर उपाध्याय,
वहाँ पे आज तक जो है वो वहाँ पे आरोपी अरेस्ट होते रहे थे।
Trupti, please, Trupti, I've heard everybody. Now, may I just speak? Mr. Upadhyay, please listen to me.
आपसे कह रहा हूँ,
Mr. Upadhyay,
3 दिन में ये पकड़े नहीं जाएंगे, हम आपके सामने आके जवाब देंगे।
हाँ ठीक है, बस मैंने सुन लिया। मैं आपको
3 दिन का वेट करें, केवल 3 दिन का।
मिस्टर उपाध्याय, मैं आपसे एक I'm making a request to you. Please hear me out. I've heard you out. I've heard all the panelists. Now just listen. Please listen to me what I have to say on this particular matter. You said within 2 or 3 days certain arrests will be made. Now what I'm suggesting to you is that if arrests cannot be made, or if for any reason, I'm not saying that there is political intervention or interference. What I'm looking at is the result. If the result is 0, if no arrests are made, transfer this case to the CBI as the Supreme Court did in 2016, especially about this Bulandshahr case itself. So transfer this case to the CBI. Because of the police inaction and police inactivity, the case was transferred to the CBI. And second information which I would love to give you is that there are rape videos which circulate in the state of Uttar Pradesh for a cost of 50 to 150 rupees. So this is some sort of a sick fetish which takes place in the minds of the people, so as to do this kind of a thing, as if this is some sort of a sports adventure that needs to take place, and people enjoy doing this. So you must understand that there is a mental sickness here. So you please try to stem that rot first, and then talk about police reforms.
I want to bring in Yogita Bayana. We've heard a couple of things from the government representative. First of all, that the police is doing his job. Secondly, कि 2-3 दिन में arrest हो जाएगी. Third thing is that the chief minister ने खुद बोला है. Why are you still complaining, Yogita Bayana? Is this not enough? Aren't you happy?
When they change their colors, they are talking about the testimony of the victim. Why they change their statements? Women's safety was supposed to be their top priority. Now they are changing their statements. They are changing their colors. We want arrest. I mean, it means your police is incompetent. You are telling them to do things they are not doing. Throw them out. Why don't you resign? As Faye rightly said that we need some answer. You are saying within 3 days they'll be arrested. If there is no arrest made, we want some kind of action against your political leader or against these police officers. We need answers now. Enough is enough. This is going crazy. In fact, you are questioning them. You know, Faye, she was about to lit the fire. Fortunately, the matchstick got soggy. Matchstick got soggy. That's the reason she could not get. These women were saved. So who would have taken the accountability if they would have died? They were so close to death.
Madam,
they were already in such an agony.
Right, and Faith, CBI is absolutely free from any restrictions that local police stations have.
हमें भी है. ये जो घटना हुई है, मुझे लगता है जितना आप लोगों को तकलीफ है उतनी सरकार को भी तकलीफ है. इस पूरी घटना में निश्चित रूप से सब ऊपर
आपको तो ज्यादा तकलीफ होनी चाहिए.
इसकी पूरी चर्चा हो चुकी है, टॉप लेवल पे भी उससे चर्चा हुई है.
तो फिर
और इस मामले को बिल्कुल सीरियसली लिया जा रहा है. ऐसा नहीं कि इसमें कोई हम लोग इसको लाइटली ले रहे हैं, बहुत सीरियसली लिया जा रहा है. और यही नहीं, 1-2 घटनाएं और भी हुई है.
एक्शन कब होगा हमारी कंट्री में?
देखिए,
चर्चाएं तो
आप जरा समझिए, किसी भी एक निर्दोष को पकड़ के ले आके खड़ा कर देना ठीक नहीं है.
अरे
मैडम,
मिस्टर अश्विनी उपाध्याय, क्या आपकी पुलिस वालों की ये आदत है कि निर्दोषों को पकड़ के लेके आने की? मिस्टर अश्विनी उपाध्याय, ये आपकी पुलिस की ये आदत है निर्दोष को पकड़ के लेके आने की? क्या आप लोग बार बार ये बात क्यों करते हो? आप लोग बार बार ऐसे क्यों बोलते हो कि निर्दोष को पकड़ के लेके आएंगे? निर्दोष, ये आइडिया कहाँ से आए?
कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
ये आइडिया कहाँ से आई, बताइए मुझे. निर्दोष को कौन पकड़ के लेके आता है? और ये आपसे पिछले 1 घंटे में किसने बोला कि निर्दोष को पकड़ के लेके आए? ये आप धमकी क्यों दे रहे हो हमें?
सुनना नहीं चाहती हैं क्या?
आप कैसी धमकी दे रहे हो? आप उदय साहब you heard it from the politician himself, उदय साहब. Atrocious behavior.
2 चीज मैं आपको बता दूं.
कोई बताने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. आपने 2 चीजें बताया मुझे. एक चीज ये कि आपने विक्टिम को ब्लेम किया, दूसरी चीज ये कि आप बोल रहे हैं कि निर्दोष को उठा के लेके आएंगे. उदय साहब, प्लीज गो अहेड.
Well, I have stated my position on this.
नहीं, आप लोग इस तरीके से अभी तक, अरे गिरफ्तारी उसको होगी जो दोषी होगा।
उदय साहब की बात तो सुन लीजिए।
दोस्त को थोड़ी लाके पकड़ के खड़ा कर देंगे।
डीसीपी दिल्ली पुलिस थी, आप उनकी बात तो सुन लीजिए।
खड़ा कर देंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता।
आपको पुलिस अफसर की बात भी नहीं सुननी है, उनकी बात तो सुन लीजिए। उदय साहब बात कर रहे हैं, सुन लीजिए उनकी बात। उदय साहब प्लीज गो अहेड।
नहीं, आप हमारी, अगर आपको हमारी बात नहीं सुननी है तो कोई फायदा नहीं है। आपको हमारी बात नहीं सुननी तो कोई मतलब नहीं, फिर तो मैं चुपचाप
उदय साहब की बात सुनिए, हमें उदय साहब की बात सुनिए। उदय प्लीज गो अहेड।
कहना चाहता हूं
उदय प्लीज गो अहेड।
मैं इस पैनल पे दो चीज एडमिट करता हूं, मैं इस पैनल पे दो चीज एडमिट करता हूं कि आखिर हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश का निश्चित रूप से हमारा जो अभी तक का कन्विक्शन रेट है पूरे देश में सबसे कम है। 10% से 12% रहता है कन्विक्शन रेट। इसका मतलब कि जो 90% गिरफ्तारियां होती रही, कहीं न कहीं गड़बड़ रही हैं, वो कहीं न कहीं छूट जाती हैं। कल को इस मामले में कोई जल्दीबाजी हो जाए और कल को वो छूट जाए, उसको बेल मिल जाए, फिर आप लोग कहेंगे इसको बेल कैसे मिल गई है। इसलिए पुलिस पूरी तरक्की के साथ इसका एक जो सेट प्रोसीजर है उसको फॉलो करते हुए उसको पकड़ रही है।
जिम्मेदारी कौन लेंगे? आप अरेस्ट कीजिए पहले।
उदय साहब प्लीज गो अहेड।
सीसीटीवी फुटेज नहीं मिला कि आपको कोई,
अरे मैडम अरेस्ट किया जाएगा ना।
One second, I want to hear what Mr. Uday Sahai has to say. 1 second, आप शांत हो जाइए, शांत हो जाइए। अश्विनी जी, योगिता बयाना, शांत हो जाइए।
मिल सकता था आराम से, कितनी सारी इन्वेस्टिगेशन के इतने सारे लू पॉइंट्स हैं जो आराम से आपको मिल सकते हैं।
One second, everybody calm down. Uday Sahai, Uday ji, go ahead.
Yeah, I've stated my viewpoint on this. I would reiterate again that it's very unprofessional to state something on this line that we will not catch a wrong person. We presume that you catch the right person. That's a presumption of law. That's a presumption of everyone out here. ये बयान अपने आप में एक गैर जिम्मेदाराना बयान है, जो मेरे ख्याल से उपाध्याय साहब एक लॉयर हैं और स्पोक्स पर्सन है, उनके मुख से शोभा नहीं देती। नंबर 1। नंबर 2, आप लॉयर हैं, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि ये नॉर्मल क्राइम नहीं है। ये जिसको ब्रॉड डे क्राइम कहते हैं, चाहे वो रॉबरी हो या डकैती हो या मर्डर हो या रेप हो, उसको एक अलग ही कैटेगरी में रखा जाता है और उसको तवज्जो भी उसी तरह से दी जाती है। क्या इस केस में दिया गया? ऐसा लगता है नहीं दिया गया, क्योंकि एक आध महीने पहले एग्जैक्टली सिमिलर मोडस ऑपरेंडी की क्राइम इसी इलाके में हुई थी। और क्या हुआ उस केस में? हैव यू बीन एबल टू नैब द गाइज, द कल्प्रिट्स हु वर इन्वॉल्व्ड? If not, it certainly reflects on your police very badly, and you can't go on saying कि ये legacy लेके हम आए हैं. Would you like to carry this legacy on and on and on?
Anuja?
Yeah, I would like to put you through in this.
We are not.
This is
we will not carry this legacy.
Ashwini ji, please.
Definitely, we are going to transform the police system. We are going to transform the police system in within 6 months. We are going to transform this system within 6 months.
तब तक तो सारे विक्टिम्स आप जान दे देंगे।
We are very concerned.
पुलिस जब तक आप रिफॉर्म करेंगे सर, आप तब तक आप ये बात समझिए। आप एक बात समझिए, पता है आप एक मिनट अश्विनी जी, आप समझिए एक मिनट। नहीं, आप एक मिनट समझिए, आप एक बारी क्रिमिनलिटी को समझ लीजिएगा। आप एक बारी, अरे आप एक बारी समझिए।
हमारा इंटेंशन बहुत साफ है।
आप एक मिनट समझिए तो सही, हम क्या बताना चाह रहे हैं आपको।
जिन्होंने ऐसा घटिया काम किया है,
क्रिमिनल माइंड की बात समझ रहे हैं
और जल्दी से सजा देना
ऑपरेट करता है। आप जानते हैं इस बात को?
मैं बिल्कुल समझ रहा हूँ।
क्रिमिनल माइंड किस तरीके से ऑपरेट करता है।
मैडम, आप कुछ बात करके कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है उसमें।
लेट मी स्पीक प्लीज।
मैडम, मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट में क्रिमिनल का ही वकील हूं, मैं आपको बता दूं पहली
अश्विनी जी,
बात। इसलिए
सर मुझे आपकी बातों से बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहा। एडवोकेट मैं भी हूं,
क्रिमिनल पे ही करता हूं।
आप ये मत बताइए कि आप एडवोकेसी किसकी कर रहे हैं, ये आप मुझे मत बताएं। क्रिमिनल लॉयर, आप क्रिमिनल बोल देने से आप क्रिमिनल लॉयर नहीं हो जाते हैं। ये आपको समझना पड़ेगा। अगर आपने LLB करी है तो आप छोड़ दीजिए। शर्म है मुझे आपके साथ खड़े होकर, किसी दिन मुझे कोर्ट में खड़े होकर आपसे बात करनी पड़ेगी। शर्म है मुझे। आप किस बात की बात कर रहे हैं? LLB कर ली आपने,
मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है
आपने मार लिया।
कैसी बात कर रही हैं?
आप कैसी बात कर रहे हैं इस वक्त?
ये कैसे
आप क्या बात
मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि ये क्या हो क्या रहा है।
क्रिमिनल लॉयर है तो आप
कैसे लोग आपने बुला रखा है? आप जरा समझिए पहले।
अनुजा
आवाज डाउन कर लीजिए प्लीज।
अनुजा शांत हो जाइए, अनुजा शांत हो जाइए। अश्विनी उपाध्याय,
आप जरा बातचीत को ठीक से करें। आप इस तरीके से पर्सनली झगड़ा करने की कोशिश मत करें। आप एक महिला हैं, मैं आपकी बड़ी इज्जत करता हूं।
अश्विनी उपाध्याय, एक मिनट,
थोड़ा पानी,
शांत हो जाइए आप, शांत हो जाइए। अश्विनी उपाध्याय, अनुजा शांत हो जाइए।
बाजू से न्याय दिया तो कोई किसी को झगड़ा करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
अश्विनी उपाध्याय
आंसर ही नहीं दे रहे।
There are two very simple questions we are asking. अश्विनी जी, आप पहले 1 मिनट के लिए सुन तो लीजिए।
न्याय बहुत जल्दी मिलेगा।
आप अश्विनी जी, मैं जरा हिस्ट्री बता देती हूँ इस केस की। अश्विनी जी, आप 1 मिनट के लिए चुप तो हो जाए तब ना।
बहुत जरूरी है।
नहीं हुई
अश्विनी जी, 1 मिनट
नहीं मिला।
एक मिनट
पूरी है सरकार की।
This case,
अरेस्ट नहीं किया जा रहा है आरोपियों को।
This case took place 11 days ago. This is the third debate we are having about this story. Our reporter has been tracking the story every day. Now, Mr. Ashwini Upadhyay, our reporter has been speaking to victims every day. Not once have they changed their testimony. Point number 2, if there is any sort of discrepancy, it's on whether or not there was a rape or not. Leave the rape. Murder तो हुई है, डकैती हुई है, assault हुई है, वो तो crimes है। इन सारे cases में arrest क्यों नहीं हुई है? आप बार-बार बता रहे हैं कि 3 दिन में अरेस्ट हो रहा है। लेट मी टेल यू, यू आर द थर्ड बीजेपी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव टू कम ऑन दिस चैनल ऑन दिस शो एंड से कि 3 दिन में होगा। 3 दिन क्या 10 दिन हो गए, कुछ नहीं हुआ है।
बात आप पहले समझिए।
सदाशिवन इज ऑन द फोन लाइन फ्रॉम चेन्नई। आई वांट टू हियर द वॉइस ऑफ आवर व्यूअर्स। सदाशिवन, प्लीज गो अहेड। सदाशिवन, प्लीज गो अहेड।
ये लापरवाही है।
गुड इवनिंग।
यस, गुड इवनिंग।
First of all, I don't belong to any of the political parties, okay?
Okay.
But what is my strong view on this is, generally the present government, always having a habit of, blaming the past government, okay? Especially in UP, these elections have happened very recently. Wherein the present government has made a lot of promises saying that, we will bring back, normalcy within no time.
Yes.
Now I understand 100 days are over. Even today, on a regular basis, a lot of crimes are happening. Whenever there is a debate or discussion, the politicians, they have a habit of, saying, we are carrying a legacy. If they are not able to rectify these faults, they should not be in power. They must resign and go away.
Yes.
This is what
well said. Iqbal is on the phone line from Allahabad. Iqbal, go ahead.
Yes. Hello.
Iqbal, boliye. We can hear you. Yes, go ahead.
I'm watching the channel and I want to say them. Actually, just everything is made here political, and then yes. I'm watching the channel. I see everything is made here political, but I'm really very sorry. When victims are never politicized, and you see the responsibility of government is not shaken off very easily. When they have to come into power, they make long promises, but when they come into power, they forget each and everything. How is it possible, and how good governance is possible? I want to know. And please, you all are literate persons. You should not fight like illiterate persons on channels. Rather to fight, we should try to provide remedy for those.
Yes.
And always blaming others. Previous government was also blaming. You are also blaming. Coming government will be also blaming. When will we get justice? Please
right.
Ensure.
Well, the question finally boils down to simply law and order, and it boils down to a couple of things. We do have a government that has an overwhelming support now running the state and the centre as far as UP is concerned. And this is a government that has managed in the past to overnight bring about demonetization, to overnight bring about the banning of illegal foods, to overnight bring about many changes. All we are asking is for this one case. If the Chief Minister's phone call in this particular case has not helped bring justice to these victims of gang rape, then maybe the Prime Minister's phone call is required. I do realize that our Prime Minister is a busy man and travelling overseas right now. One phone call, perhaps, to UP to actually reinforce the fact that we believe in Beti Bachao. Maybe the government could have also sent somebody to help these women cope with the stress of what they have gone through. They were gang raped in front of their husbands on the side of a road. They're obviously in distress. One of them tried to set herself on fire and kill herself, and if it wasn't for one matchstick that did not light, she'd probably be dead now. Where are the help groups from the government? Where is the medical assistance? Where is the psychological assistance? Where is the victim assistance? Why hasn't any of that come? Who are you protecting? If an arrest is not made in the next 2 days, we demand that somebody from the UP government resign and that the Chief Minister take strict action against the police and members of his government who have obviously failed and who are obviously, beyond a shadow of doubt at this point, protecting those who committed this heinous crime. There was murder, there was assault, and there was gang rape. Shame on you if you can't do better. Shame on you if half your state is currently afraid that they will be raped in the presence of their husbands because armed robbers are doing the rounds. You run the law and order of this system. You are inadequate if you cannot give us justice in 2 days. That is your deadline. We will not let this go. Thanks for watching.